Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Right, let me see here. No, that's the wrong button. There's so many buttons that you have to push, to do the things. Window. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. There we go. Do, 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 do.
Good morning. Say hi.
Yo, what up, cat and dog?
Layla, I guess she wants to be up here today.
She got pigtails. What is that?
No, she usually has her hair in a little pony, so she's got a
Oh,
little bit
yes.
extra hair. When it comes out, it's
Oh,
a little bit frumpy.
frumpy.
But yeah, she just wants to be up here today.
Oh, we've got our border collie's like all hairy like that. Man, she just, we're on a farm, so she just brings me thorns and things attached to her fur, and then I step in it in my socks. So I'm got blackjacks permanently in anything I wear, even in my bed. Found one on my pillow. I was like raging at her.
Oh, Dad, I love you though. Here you go.
Yeah,
My
it's just like,
Jolene
yeah.
will she'll bring you presents, but she likes to hide her treats and bones in your bed. Like, thanks. They're so funny.
Disgusting.
Oh, but they're cute.
They are. Let me see. So we've got about half an hour, and then we're going to meet on Discord with the team to discuss what next, because we're almost ready to thingy the thingies.
Cool.
So I'm excited.
How
This
are
is
you
actually,
feeling?
I'm a lot better, thanks. Yeah, a lot
Yeah?
better. Mandy
Good.
was like pampering me and stuff.
Oh,
Doesn't
good. I'm so glad.
matter how old you are, you become a little boy the moment you get sick.
I'm just glad you're better.
Yeah, it's good to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're working on at the moment is it's kind of the last stretch. So, like in the 2D mode,
Yep.
you kill a boss and out pops like other things.
Yep.
So we're working on that for the 3D version now. So we've got all the logic sorted for it,
Okay.
and now we're working on getting that to work. Thank you, sunshine.
What do you have in a
Mm,
cappuccino?
it's a Coke.
Oh,
It's a flat Coke for some reason.
flat.
Quack, 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 quack. All the gases died. Yeah, so it's quite cool because so once we have this dynamic working, then we can make it nice and frustrating because that's what you want. So have
Yeah.
you noticed like how you build your front line and you're all proud of your front line, and then you kill something and out pop things that now get past all your hard work on your front line of towers.
Yes.
So that's what we want.
I do know.
Spectacular frustration.
Yes. Get your snipers ready.
Yes, get all the things ready to deal with the things. And your energy weapons like lasers and stuff to deal with the
Yeah.
because if you think practically about this, let's say, I mean, look how horrible this is. Controlled. So let's say
Six.
this is
Yeah, I
your
don't think I got to him, right? Because I got to level.
uh, uh, Ashley's internet is fighting with her again.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Back. Hi, back. Yeah, so I mean,
Hi.
look at how horrible this is. So you finally whack that guy, right? And then out pops
Yeah.
these two guys. So these are level 5s, which are already horrible, you know?
Yeah.
And it took you
Yeah.
forever to whack that guy. But we'll
Yeah.
probably have this guy like just patrolling at a certain place. He walks up and down because if he had to like come straight for you, it might be problematic because it's a lot of hard work to take him down. But anyway,
Well,
see, up
the
pops those.
boss
Yeah.
knocker cards. So
Yes.
I think I had like, I can't remember, 3, maybe 4 on my board. And that was
Yeah.
at level 5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I'm
that's
just
too
like,
many
how
at
many?
level 5.
Oh, is it?
Hey, Tendai.
Oh. You only need 1 boss. I think you need more than 1 boss knocker card because I had one on my front line, middle line, and back line.
Well, I mean, if that worked for you, then that's great, man. That's like, I mean, that's the beauty of it. You get to build the thingy that you want.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure there's more than one way to do it. Like there is everything, but it'll be fun to play around and test.
Yeah, I just realized we're actually making a pyramid scheme game. Look at this. It's a pyramid scheme. Oh my word. Yeah, it is. So you basically, because these are all bosses that are popping out here. Oh my word. It's going to be so frustrating. Can't wait to hear people whining. It's too difficult. Get good, bro. Look at that. This pyramid scheme game of ours. Because you whack those bosses and out pop the little bosses. Oh, we've lost the ash. Yo, what up, McDougal's? Check out this, Donald. So you whack a level 6 boss and out pop 2 level 5 bosses, and you whack one of them out pop 2 level 4s, 3s, 2s, and then normal mobs. So you have to be a very strategic thinker. Bonk. Welcome back, Ashley. Welcome. Oh, sort of welcome. Sort of. Let me see here. Oh, this is going to be... I mean, these are all bosses.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear people whining and complaining about how the game's too difficult. It's going to be amazing.
That's a good challenge.
Yeah, I mean, these are all bosses.
Oh my gosh. There's still another layer to go yet, right?
Hey, maybe.
Oh,
yeah, there actually is, hey?
Oh, hello.
Maybe this is going to be fun.
It is.
Absolutely.
So how does it work when you're in the multiplayer mode? Do the bosses, they still come like this, but you're all working together as a team to take them down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in multiplayer, depending on the mode of multiplayer that you've chosen, so co-ops when you play together against the PC,
yeah,
which is very difficult. So you need to work as a team.
Yeah.
And multiplayer, you're actually sending these bosses to each other. So you don't have to deal with as many, but it's still going to suck. But that's the fun of it. I mean, I rage at Destiny 2 all the time because it's so... I'm always like, I hate this game.
But it's a game, so like I think I told CM the other week, I'm like, it's called joyful suffering. Like dance class, joyful suffering.
Yeah,
You get
it's
sore, but it's fun.
it's frustrating enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
and here's the thing: if you're too efficient at killing, you're gonna have some real problems because, for example,
Yeah.
sure, okay, let me check here. So this is level
6.
1, 2, 3,
5.
4, 5, 6.
6.
Yeah, it's boss 1 through 6. Boya, and then if you kill one of these,
They turn into 5 of those.
yeah. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, so we can make those a little bit smaller.
That's a lot, Uncle Funk.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear people whining. It's gonna be awesome.
Should we have a wine jar?
Yeah, a little. Would you like a little bit of cheese with your wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see him. Oh, how awesome! Hey, what's
Hello.
cooking? Good looking.
Hello.
Good afternoon, right?
Good. Yeah, it's 3 p.m.
Oh,
almost.
that's afternoon. Late afternoon.
What is it to you? Is it good morning? Is it 9 a.m.?
It's at the top of the morning. It's 8:30.
Top of the morning to ya.
8:30 here.
How are you,
Just
Andrew?
waking up.
Just here to check
I'm
on
good.
you, man.
I'm
How's
doing
your
good,
health
man.
looking?
Health is much better, thank you.
That's great.
Check out how nasty this is gonna be. I'm busy working here on as yeah, things popping out of things. so the balancing is gonna be quite a task.
Nah, it's not gonna be a task. It looks easy. Sounds easy.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, it's just like the 2D game, just more bosses.
yes, it is. Yeah, 1, 2,
Like
3,
nothing to.
4, 5, 6, and then these are. So
Okay, now that's a bit too much. Stop adding them.
What? Yeah, I mean this. So this is so HP. So it's 5 normal HP mobs are gonna pop out of that final HP boss. You know, so your first one. So that looks like something like this. That pops out of each one of these over here. So your planning has to be spectacular. But I thought of this top one over here. It kind of doesn't go straight for your core. It roams. You know, it like walks up and down because it's
Nah,
it's
it will
massive
lose it,
HP.
but it will lose
Yeah,
its value. Like the whole value is to kill it before it reaches you.
you're
So
right. You're right. That was a bad idea.
just keep it going straight, but maybe slow her down. Slow it down. Like it's a very slow boss, very tanky, but as soon as you kill it, it's down.
Yeah, you're right. It's very.
But
Yeah,
that's too
it
many
doesn't have.
spawned out of it. Like that's a huge hierarchy. If that's the word, I'm Arabic. Like
Well,
you're just
sequentially, like, so what you have to handle is just want to do this because it's funny. This is crazy.
That's so many.
So sequentially, so it's not all coming at the same time, you know.
yeah. Imagine you finally kill like the last 10
Yes.
that are very close to your core, and you're like, let's go, guys, we killed them. And as soon as you kill it, 150 of them go out. Like, what do you mean by balance? You're still adding. You're still adding. Imagine you're sitting there next to your core like this. Finally, one last, guys. Boom, and like 150 of them come out. Like, what do you do? You
Yes.
just rope chair yourself, straight suicide. Like,
Yeah.
Rope chair.
so guys, I have a new build, guys. Forget the passives, forget everything. Just rope and chair. Perfect meta build. Kill yourself. That's gonna be very chaotic.
So let's see. So this first one over here. So the kind of towers that you would need for the stop. What?
Press
Save.
save. Yeah.
Come on, I don't want to save it as something new. Or whatever. Okay, so gee whiz, it's uploading it and all sorts of nonsense now. Bro, stop irritating me with slow. It's 2024. Microsoft.
Oh, you're looking good. Hello, both of you,
Hi.
because now you're on first.
Did you
It
just
just
lose
crashed. I hope not.
it?
No, it saved. It saved right before you do it. We saw it in the background.
Cinema from a cinema. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can share it again.
So, did you guys have a glitch with Microsoft on Friday?
It was a national. It was a global thing. Everyone, everywhere.
It was global.
Microsoft is
Yes.
stupid.
Yeah, it was crazy. So it was my roommate's birthday, and they were doing their thing, but 2 people didn't make it down here because of the crash. Like the
Really, what
airports
happened?
were just crazy. So I was
A
like,
lot of
oh,
airports closed actually all around the world. Like, let's say there
Yeah.
is like 2,000 flights an hour. It became like 10 to 20 that day. It was super bad. Like, you can see the charts of planes going. Like, there's an edit on YouTube somewhere, and there's literally nothing. It's like dead for like 30 to an hour, which never happens. It's so cool.
that's bizarre.
It is.
I came down here one time, and I got stuck at one of the airports for 2 days because of a supercell. And so, but the computers just went, hey, too many people trying to rebook, and I think it didn't settle down for even like 5 or 6 days after. So
Damn.
it's like once one thing goes out, it's so hopefully those people got where they needed to go.
So this is my thought for that level. So this is the biggest boss you can get. It's just massive life hit points. So it doesn't have armor or shields, anything. So you have to hit it with like everything possible that you've got. So ballistics, crits, buffs, debuffs. So to explain what these things are. So ballistics are like normal bullets, snipers, stuff like that. Right? And crits is when you hit them in the head, the eye. Maybe we can, I don't know, elbows, knees. I don't know. Yeah, like we'll figure it out. Things that are critical hit points, because that's a big boss. So it crits. So it means that you do a lot more damage to that boss if you shoot them in that particular spot. So if you're shooting them between the in the head the whole time, then there's a good chance, depending what it is. We might make it a massive crocodile or something, so you've got to find a spot, a big mech crocodile. It might be, I don't know, or a Tyrannosaurus mechs.
Can I talk about something just before you continue?
Yes.
Looking at like the graphs of the bosses, it's not that they don't make sense. They don't scale up. Like we once spoke about something like having different bosses, like was one main attribute that scales up, like to make it more sense to Ashley. Like let's say HP boss one only has HP, like 1,000 HP, but like boss 2 has armor, so like he scales off of armor. Then like boss 3 has shield, so it scales the shield up every time. But what I'm trying to make sense is we talked about having different turrets and towers that will prioritize one attribute. Like you can click on them and say prioritize the enemy with the biggest HP, or prioritize armor, prioritize shield. Like you want the lasers not to shoot the people with no armor. You want the lasers to shoot people with like armor, or like you want the sniper tower to go through people with high shield. So doing what you're
there's strategy within the turrets.
Yeah, but like what Andrew's doing is he's putting everything into all the bosses, which we shouldn't do. we should have different types of bosses. Like let's say boss 1, boss 2, and boss 3 just have basic stats. And then like boss 4 has one of the two, then boss 5 have one of the other two. Then the last one has everything, not just massive HP. It has everything. You should throw everything on it, as you're saying. But I think it would be nice to combine them by like nothing and like HP armor, or nothing and HP shield. It would be way.
Well,
We can
we
we can
can.
draft it and talk about it, of course.
Yeah, I think we can. Hey, Jax, welcome. See, Jax has had a nice haircut again. Very pretty.
Yeah, he looks
Hi,
young
Jack.
as hell, man. You look like you're in your 20s.
Nice
Take it
job.
You don't look like in your 20s anymore. I'm afraid now. Stay away. Don't look at me like that, man.
HP armor shield. I got that
Jackson,
wrong,
can you
boss.
hear us?
Oh,
Yes, he's
see,
eating.
that one shoots back.
Oh, he doesn't have his headphones on. Okay.
No, I think he's getting them.
Yeah, so like we were talking about Jackson being
Very
such a
pretty,
nice
very
human
pretty.
being,
Look at him, man.
and-
Yeah.
Strong jawline, nice
Hello.
haircut. Looking good, looking good.
Hi, Jackson.
Ah, there's Jackson. Hi, Jackson.
Yes, hello. Yes, I've been sitting here, but I was
you
listening
just
to
you just
I've been
jumped from
listening to a
20 to
song.
40.
I was listening to a song and I wasn't getting interrupted until it was done.
Understandable. Respectable and understandable.
Yeah. My current idea here is just to have these in our. This is our first phase, and then we can balance it and have these things start to make sense.
Yeah, I'll draw it on Figma tonight. I have time. I'll do a nice one for you.
Yeah. So if you get because so that's the idea, man. So your first wave, let's say, like you've just got a there's not like you've climbed all the way up to whatever level that boss 6 comes. So by then you should have the weaponry. Oh yeah, I was going to explain what buffs and debuffs are for Ash and for people who are watching.
Pros and cons.
So a buff increases your ability to do damage and your ability to regenerate life, shields, your own armor, stuff like that. Right? A debuff weakens that boss. So where initially you'd have to shoot the head to get a crit, a weaken on that boss would turn his whole body into critical hit. So if you launch a rocket that has like a cluster bomb, it's going to have a crit everywhere on that boss's body instead of just the head. So for turrets would be firing at the chest the whole time. So if you want the turret to crit, the way it would if you yourself shot the boss in the head, then you need that turret to then you need to throw a debuff on that boss, so that it weakens the boss and it slows the boss and it makes the boss more prone to damage. So there's a lot of strategy involved to get up there. So my thoughts were that like a boss 6 only really comes at like level 100 or something. I'm not wave 100 because this is now for the arena mode, and if that makes sense. So currently we got 60 waves. SCM, yeah, 60 waves, and then they increase in difficulty with each level. So if we have this boss 6, maybe 60 waves is kind of nice. So boss 6 might be on wave 60. It might be the wave 60 boss. Because we could basically do exactly what we've currently got. I mean, it works nicely. They see him?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but anyway, but I just wanted to create this thing so that we have a test base for testing out buffs, debuffs, crits, taking down shields. So initially, I even want to just have like 10 waves, really, just for our test phase, and then we build it out to like a 60 where we're able to test very quickly. Actually, no, it won't work. You know why? Because the economy
No, it will work. Doesn't matter
on
the
just 6
economy.
waves.
If
Eh?
we're testing, we scale up the rewards if you're doing test
Oh,
phase.
yes.
So, yeah. I mean, as soon as you got the first wave down, like the coding of the first wave down, you just need to do the other ones, like copy paste, change stuff in it. So
Yeah.
you just need to do 10 waves, and once 10 waves, like, okay, we spawn something. When the last one dies, something else happens. Once you have that, it should be very easy. Then creativity should win. But it's a nice like idea. Not nice, it's very creative actually. Just needs a hell lot of balancing.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I think, we'll have a small army helping us balance.
The game has
Um,
60 waves as well, right? On the every level has 60 waves.
Wasn't
Yeah,
that
so I
changing
think-
to 100?
Yeah.
I was thinking of changing to 100 because look, boss 6 is so currently we've got 60 waves, but I mean if we can somehow stretch it to 100 waves, that's a lot of fun. But 60
can.
waves, huh?
Wanna know how? We make it 5 bosses, and so there's 100 waves. Every 10 waves, let's say the first 10 wave is a boss, wave 20
Yeah.
is a reward, wave 30 is a boss, or like a wave 30 is an upgrade, wave 40 is a boss, wave 50 is an upgrade. Like you gain
How do you define
different stuff.
upgrade?
Let's say something for your character, a buff for you, like permanent buff, like a card that comes up. I don't know. Yeah, we can choose. We can do it 100. You can do whatever you want. It's your game. Like just choose and we'll do it.
Yeah, whatever.
But I think
feels,
upgrading your
yeah.
character, like gaining maybe a passive buff, a speed buff, HP regen, something towards your character for that game, like that stays just for that instance of the game, could be nice.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean,
But
you can get the buffs by
I
killing
like
a boss
that.
as well.
Those,
yeah, but the main idea is to make it literally identical to the 2D version. So
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'll like in the 2D version, my favorite part. I feel the map's too small though, but my favorite part is the fact that you whack a boss and suddenly other things pop out. You got new problems, So you've got to think strategically all the way back. So the you're never at a point. So currently you're at a point where things get easier and easier. Well, they get very easy for a while, and then it gets a little bit harder. But it must constantly, all the way through, have you like really testing your wits against, what's coming at you.
that's
So
the That's the
yeah,
fun stuff about the TD, that people usually forget to protect like their main base, and they build out long. So when a boss happens, like they don't know what happens after it. Like they have their full defenses and attacks in the front, but nothing defending their base. That's like it happens to me all the time. So that's why it's important to do that, because you're at boss level 2, it's already like becoming multiple. So you're giving them the idea of protect yourself. It's getting harder. So
yes.
if they don't get it, it's their IQ. But yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
way to show them that they have to protect the base first.
Was that your chair, Jackson, or was that a little?
What?
It sounded like me having an idea. It was like,
Okay, that was my chair.
That's what they all say. They all say it. Where's my chair?
no, I usually just say it was me, even if it's my chair.
If I fought it, I would have admitted it.
I just blame it on Ashley.
Okay.
Why?
Surprises come in small packages. It's like she like lets the horn of Gondor sound. Yeah, yeah. So I'm very very excited. This for me is super entertaining. But also, we got to work in the save function, save at the end of every wave. I don't know.
Why save?
Or
Wait, why do
level.
we need to add the save? What?
So that was weird because remember, Uncle Funk, I think you said you were able to do it and go take like a 2-hour walk and came
Yes.
back to see it. I haven't been able to do that when I was playing. Like I feel like I had to be
Yeah,
here.
in the new version you couldn't, but back then I played for 14 hours. By played, I mean I went to sleep for 14 hours.
Oh,
Then I
okay,
came
cool.
back and the game was still running. My computer was burning and my FPS was down. But like you could do it back then because we had walls and you can like do a desk cube. So now it's a bit harder, but yeah. Eventually you'll be able to do it. Like once you have people, because in the end game you'll get like cards that come and literally 2-tap your towers. So you need shields and healing maxed out. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
can't
I
go.
was still learning, and I was like, "Well, where did that just go? I just put one up there, and it was eating it down." And then I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I
the
need to
bullet
put
is
like
so
a
small you can't see
healing
it at
card."
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just had an
So-
idea
So
for a
then we
tower.
figured it out.
Just had
Yeah.
an idea for a tower.
Yeah.
A battery tower.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We need to like charge the like the Protoss crystal
Shield battery.
shield battery. Yeah.
That replenishes shield.
Yeah.
There's a tower, for instance, we'll put it like this. The tower, there's one tower that gives shield, another one that replenishes it to all the other towers.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh,
Or turn
what
it
did
into
I
a card
think
that you attach to a shield tower.
Definitely. Yeah.
Giving the shield tower a energy reserve to keep the shield up. So, in some cases, you might want to layer shield towers just because a boss is too hard or something.
Yeah, that is for sure. Anyway, on that note, we've been live for half an hour. So,
Here's another
Jack,
idea.
yeah.
Here's another idea for you, quick.
Yes.
Mega towers. Basically, you put 4 of the same tower in a grid of 2x2.
Yeah.
Upgrade them to the max, and then another tower, another upgrade to turn it into a mega tower.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an idea, but we're doing NFTs, so
Check
There's
it.
that.
So this is what a mega tower would look like, Jax. So you're slotting in things to make that tower mega, you know. But that's the other thing, CM. Like visually, I actually thought. So you've got the hologram of the card above the tower, but then on the back of the tower somewhere, you've actually got the artwork of all the slotted things in there as well, because it looks so good, eh?
you mean
really
in game
looks-
or in the
Yeah, in game on the tower. Somewhere
Show
you
off the artwork.
Yeah, so you can actually see what's slotted in there. Especially if you're playing co-op, you know. So you got your other teammates who are like checking out your tower and they're like, damn, look what this guy's got. How much is that doggy in the window? Okay, we've got to end this
Kitty.
one and jump
Kitty in the
on
window.
to bless you. Jax and CM and Kat, you're welcome to join us. We're having a team meeting on Discord. See you guys there. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We love you very much. Have a wonderful potato. Bye.